of today's workout is going to be 3 rounds, 30 seconds each of a Caustic Lunge with half kneeling diagonal pull down. For the Caustic Lunge, you're going to spread the feet apart, and then you're going to shift towards one leg, exhale to come back up, and then shift into the other leg, exhale to come back up. Next, we're going to come into the half kneeling lunge and banded pull down. So in the half kneeling position, the forward leg, the opposite arm is going to be my stationary arm. And then with the other arm, I'm holding onto the band. I'm going to exhale to pull as I rotate towards that front leg. Inhale to come back, exhale to pull, inhale to come back, and then I'm going to switch to do it in the other direction. So pulling and then coming back in. We're going to do 3 rounds, 30 seconds each. So starting with the Caustic Lunge, feet are going to be wide. I'm going to inhale to shift into one leg, exhale to come on up. So inhale to shift to one leg, exhale to drive through that leg to come back up, and then shift to the other side, back up, and then just continue going back and forth between the two sides. If you have any sort of weights, you can hold them as you do this as well, but this is perfectly fine as a bodyweight exercise as well. And then coming into our half lunge position for those diagonal pull downs, opposite arm is going to be the forward arm, holding onto the band so roughly shoulder distance apart. I'm going to facing it forward and then begin to pull and then come back. And then switching sides, so bringing that other leg forward. Now this opposite arm is going to maintain its stationary position. If you want, you can come into a little bit of a hover with that back knee to make it a little bit more challenging, or you can keep the knee down. And then exhale to pull down and rotate, inhale to come back up. Coming back to that Caustic Lunge, you can put your band down on the floor, spreading the feet out so they're wider than hip distance apart. So if I put my hand straight out, they should be aligned with my wrist. And then I'm going to inhale to shift into one leg, exhale to come back up. So inhale, shift down, exhale to come back up, and then switch to the opposite side. Grabbing onto your band for the half kneeling diagonal banded pull down. And again, you can hover that back knee to make it a little bit more challenging in the legs, or you can keep that knee down. So opposite arm is the one that's going to stay forward, and then exhale to pull down towards that forward leg. Inhale to come back up. Exhale to pull, rotate in the torso, hold at the bottom, and then inhale, come back up. And then switching sides, so coming with that other knee forward, reaching forward with the arms, roughly shoulders apart. Opposite arm is going to maintain a stationary position. And you're going to exhale to pull and really think crunching in that opposite side. So exhale. Moving into our final round with those Caustic lunges. So feet are going to be spread out apart. I'm going to inhale to lower, exhale as I come on up in this movement. So you can put your hands on your waist, you can reach toward the floor, whatever feels good for you. Inhale to come down, exhale up, and then shift to the other side. Coming into the final movement, the half kneeling diagonal pull down. So arms out in front of you. I'm going to pull down with the same side as the forward leg. And again, if you want to hover that back leg to make it a little bit more challenging, the legs, feel free. And then exhale to pull down and rotate. Inhale, come back up. And then switching sides, so bringing the other leg up. Reaching forward with the arms. And then we're gonna exhale to pull, and then really thinking, trying to like crunch and compress in this forward leg side. So exhale, come forward, and then pull. And that concludes part B of the workout. And now we'll move on to part C, the final portion.